One. Yes. Okay then. So we start and some. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to our Unicorn Pitches Turkey. So great to have you with us here. And my name is Şevval Koçak. I'm the portfolio management lead of Hello. And it's a great honor to bring together 10 successful entrepreneurs, founders with you today. And I would like to underline that Startup Network and the Hello have been working hand in hand within the framework of cooperation. And many of you may be familiar with the Startup Network, or for those who aren't too familiar with it. So they are the owner of the world's largest pitch event, but it's a professional network for participants in the venture market. So to briefly mention Hello, Hello is a cooperation platform that enables high impact opportunities for startups to access investments and the investors to create a portfolio. So when you look at it, these two structures are two different structures that try to create value in this ecosystem for founders and the investors. But they prepared the events you are currently involved in together in a very short time in line with a common goal. And also, as you know, the world is going through difficult times. So first the pandemic, which forced people to stay at home, and then the difficult days of Ukraine, the images reflected in the news affected everyone's mood. However, there are some things that can be done to stay happy, even during stressful and difficult times. So one of them is to support each other. So it's good that we are here together today. And our esteemed jury members are with us, and it will not be possible to start the program without mentioning them, and we will listen to them personally. But before I come to that part, I would like to briefly tell you about the flow. So yeah, jury members introduce themselves and found they are affiliated, and then we will listen the pitches of the 10 startups, and after these presentations, the winner will be announced. And so the end of the event actually. So if you wish, let's get to know our judges quickly. So could you briefly tell about your self and the fund you are member of, dear Melih?
Çok özür dilerim. Bana seslendiniz öyle değil mi?
Yes.
Thank you very much. I am Melik, and I have been working for over 9 years in a Turkish entrepreneurship ecosystem, and I founded in 3 years ago Geometry Venture Development. It's an angel investment network company that focuses on early stage startup investments. We invested 11 startups, and now we develop our organization from two girişim sermayesi yatırım fonu, and it's like a venture capital.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, dear Ahmed, you joined us today as representing Lima Ventures. So can you tell us about what you are doing now and about yourself, please?
Thank you very much, Şevval. Thank you for the introduction. My name is Ahmet Ergun. I am the managing partner of Lima Ventures. Lima Ventures is located both in Istanbul and Amsterdam. We have 3 funds at the time being. 2 of them are in Istanbul, and the third one is in Amsterdam. We have 22 ventures at the time being in our portfolio. Our thesis might be summarized as tech-driven, scalable, and born international. I am for the last 5 years in this ecosystem. Before that, I have some 30 years experience, especially in finance and C-level management.
Fantastic, thank you. And I'm going to hand over now to Mr. Shahinoğlu.
Hello, my name is Bora. I'm the CEO of HiVC and HiBoost. HiVC is a GSYO, and we are investing in early stage startups that have a tech-driven as well, that have a potential to grow globally and quite fast. Up to now, we have invested in 20 companies since end of 2020, and we are planning to reach 50 by the end of this year. We have a second company, HiBoost, that in fact Selma is managing. So I will let her explain what HiBoost is doing. Previously, I was kind of a serial entrepreneur, and I'm more and more active in the startup ecosystem for some time now. We started with Starters Hub, and now we are continuing with HiVC, HiWorld umbrella organization. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, okay, then I'm going to hand over now to Selma.
Sorry, before that, I have some feedbacks that the link has not been broadcasted so far. Would you please, if possible, send the link to chat so that we can forward it?
Okay, perfect.
Sorry for the interruption. Thank you.
Okay, no, it's no problem. Thank you for the feedback. My teammates will send the link probably in a few seconds. And yes, Selma.
Hello everyone, my name is Selma Bahçıvanoğlu. I'm working as Program Director of HiBoost. HiBoost is a venture building studio that is working for early stage startups as a founding team for ensuring their sustainability in the long run. We are aiming them to become $2 million company in 1 year. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be with you, these wonderful jury members and valuable startups. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm going to hand over now to Elif Güngör.
Hi everyone, my name is Elif Güngör Reis. I'm in fact a food tech entrepreneur for more than 15 years. For the last 3 months, I'm the Istanbul ambassador of Food Hack. Food Hack is the world's biggest food technology startups and venture capitals group. And today I am with you to represent Food Hack. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your participating. So, dear Mehmet Yiğit.
Hello everyone, I'm Mehmet. I'm actively involving scouting ventures and startups and mentoring startups in 5 different incubation centers. Actually, I'm mostly involved as an experience in telco industry, and I have C-suite roles and responsibilities in telco industry. Thank you.
Thank you. And Gülce, it's good to see you, and we would like to hear your words also.
Hello, guys. It's really great to see you all. I mean, this is not my first endeavor considering the Turkish startup ecosystem. I see a lot of familiar faces from other events as well. I will try to represent myself in short brackets. So I'm generally finance professional from changing from corporate to entrepreneurial venture. I represent a group of investors that come from Southeast and Eastern Europe who are keen to invest in health tech, fintech, deep tech technologies, startups, and anything that goes as industry agnostic as well. I started as a financial analyst, moving from various industries and reaching the CFO position. Currently, I'm a chief financial officer for Fashion Union LLC, which is a production oriented company. We export to German-speaking countries as well as to Nordic region. And recently we started exporting to UK. So I'm really excited to learn more about Turkish ecosystem and how I can assist you through the process. Really am interested to learn more about the startups at this event, and hopefully I will give some advice and we can connect after the event. So thank you for the opportunity.
Thanks for the great introduction. So
Appreciate it.
Let's continue with you, Gunja. Hello.
Hi, hello everyone. It's good to be here. Thanks for having me today. So my name is Gunja. I am a partner at Startup Wise Guys. Startup Wise Guys is an early stage startup accelerator and investment fund. Since 2012, we have invested in more than 300 companies. Actually, the latest number is something like 305 companies. And I am super happy to say that our co-founders are coming from 45 different nationalities. So we have 4 different investment areas: B2B SaaS, FinTech, cybersecurity, and sustainability. Also, we have offices in 5 different countries. And especially after the investment, we are helping and supporting our portfolio startups actively in terms of fundraising, global sales, scalability, and other details. We have a huge network, including global venture capital funds, experts, mentors, and we believe that we can help early stage startups when they want to scale to other regions, countries. So thanks again. It's good to be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I'm going to hand over now to Alvin Kirsting. Hello, Alvin.
Merhaba, ben Alvin.
Merhabalar.
My name is Alvin Kirsting. I'm an investment banker here in Toronto, Canada. I'm looking for market-tested companies that are well managed with a good story. And part of what I do is helping early companies understand that they can access the capital markets well before then you conventionally know that you can. It's part of what we do. We help to raise capital along the way. One piece of advice or suggestion I'd like to impart upon the presenters is that to keep in mind that selling to clients and selling to investors are entirely different. So today, when you're configuring your story, please take it from the context of presenting to investors. They want to know how they get their money back. With that, I hope you have a wonderful presentation. Looking forward to some great stories.
Thank you. Thanks so much. So hello, Shafak.
Oh, hi. Okay, so this is Shafak from Scalex Ventures. We are an early stage venture capital company out of Turkey. We are investing in Turkey plus Central and Eastern Europe mostly, but we don't have a geographical mandate, so we can invest anywhere basically. So we invest in seed and Series A rounds. It's an early stage venture capital fund. The fund size is 30 million euros. We're looking for B2B SaaS plus deep tech companies mostly. This is the focus, but we can extend the focus, of course. We have completed 12 investments so far. We're planning to invest in 7 or 8 companies for the first fund. Also, as like very much similar to Startup Wise Guys, we are an operational VC. What I mean by that is that we're also operationally helping the portfolio companies after we invest in them. This includes all the operations, basically marketing, go-to-market strategy, hiring, opening any business in a different country. So yeah, that's all. Thanks for the invitation.
Thank you for your time. And Mr. Gurakan, so could you briefly tell about yourself and the Leap investment a little bit, please?
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Imran, CEO of Leap Investment, early stage fund founded last year. We aim to provide smart money to early stage technology-based startups. We support the development of entrepreneurs with not only capital, but also consultancy and mentorship in their global journey. I'm so happy and excited to be here and listen to different startups, entrepreneurs. I believe this event is a good opportunity for both parties, both entrepreneurs and investors. Good luck, all of them.
Thank you. Thank you. And dear Iram?
Hello, everyone. I am İrem Bileloğlu and working Turkey Development Fund as a senior investment associate. To talk about myself and what I've done so far, briefly, I started my working life with the Guarantee Corporate Banking and continued by working at Samurai, you may know that. And combining my interest in startups and corporate banking background, I had an opportunity to meet thousands of startups in the TTGV's acceleration program. So what we do as a Turkey Development Fund, we are the 100% subsidiary of the Development Investment Bank of Turkey. With the help of the fund that we manage, we provide this capital and a structured finance opportunity to the companies with the high expansion potential. We support the entrepreneurship ecosystem with the help of our direct and indirect investments. So we provide capital to export-oriented companies engaged in the development prior to strategies industries. In our second year, the total net asset value of our fund exceeds 1.4 billion Turkish liras. I'm looking forward to hearing about your startup journey, and I wish success to all ventures. That's all.
And I'm going to hand over now to Abdul Kalex. Sorry for my pronunciation. Hello.
Thank you, Shafal, and thank you for the opportunity. And I'm glad to be here, excited to participate in this unicorn battle and also with amazing startups. My name is Abdul Khalid Kasaili. I'm the CEO of QR International, and I'm also a global business mentor. Mentoring for MENA region, Turkey, and also Europe, and also globally. I am more enthusiastic in the design thinking and innovation. I'm a member of many angel networks, so mainly WBF, this World Business Angel Network, and we are supporting entrepreneurs, startups, scale-ups, and also small, medium enterprises worldwide. I am also linked with many supporting organizations for entrepreneurs globally. We are also mainly focusing on deep tech and social impact startups. And also, with my experience now, 20 years in geospatial industry, so we also invest and support entrepreneurial projects in AI, big data, geospatial, and artificial intelligence, and so on. And we also support global scaling because we are based here in Turkey, but also in the MENA region, and also in Germany. And we are happy to for further connection for developing programs, investing, and also supporting the startups worldwide. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you. Meltem Tümer.
Hello, everyone. And it's great to be here. And thank you for the invitation. I'm working as an investment associate at Inventram, which is the high-tech investment company of Koç Holding. We have currently 9 portfolio companies, and we are looking for seed and early stage startups. And we are interested mostly wide range of industries under technology, and we look for some revenue generation and some traction in startups.
Thank you. And hello, Devin. How are you?
Hello, thank you so much, Heval. I'm fine. How are you?
Thank you so much.
So hello, everyone. My name is Derin Keskin, and I'm working at Lima Ventures as the investor relations lead and the strategy manager. I'm actually dealing with the KYC processes and the onboarding procedures of the LPs to the fund. And besides that, I'm also attending to the first, second, and the following meetings of the startups that we might potentially invest in. So we just made our first closing, and we will start investing immediately. So thank you so much for the opportunity and also for having me.
Thank you. Thanks so much. So one of our judges will not able to join us today due to illness. So she apologized and said that she would follow us, just for your information. So it was great meeting you. Thank you. And by the way, jury voting is very important. And, you know, after the presentations, we will announce the winning startup today. So,
can I introduce myself as well?
so
Just you forgot probably.
yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, please.
Let me introduce quickly. My name is Abdullah Çerekçi. I am the co-founder and also board member of Agent Ventures, a very young venture capital company, 1 year old, let's say, which is aiming to invest heavily into technology firms, startups, with scalability, of course, potential to global footprint. And we have already 4 investments, and I think 2 or 3 is on the way. Our shareholders actually are people from, you know, professional world, as well as some business owners are there. So we're trying to not only invest but also help startups to grow. So that's our main objective. So we're trying to act as a smart support to the startups as well. And professionally, I am the strategy and M&A director of Zorlu Holding. So I'm still keeping my, you know, professional hats with me. So
thank you. And I thought I gave everyone a say. Sorry, please.
no problem.
Okay. So I gave a very short information about the voting because jury voting is very important for us today. Then we will start the presentations actually. So during the event, judges have to click the link we have sent each of you by email yesterday, and you will see the event page as it depicted above with your profile picture. So to start voting, judge has to select startup section from the menu of the event page. So there will be listed all the startups that were selected to pitch today. And there will be the logos and marks beneath, and judges have to put marks depending on investment potential from 1 to 5. So where 5 is the highest mark and 1 is the lowest mark. So there aren't any confirmation buttons. And of course, you could change marks before the voting will be closed. So I hope there is no misunderstanding. So after making the final briefing, let's move on to the listening to the presentations, and founders are slowly coming in. And our first startup is here, I guess. Yes, Radar. We will start with the Radar, and dear Ercan is here. Hello.
Hi. Before starting, we have a pitch deck, but I really like to present our actual product because I really believe that our product explains everything, our target customer and our target market and etc. Is it okay for you?
Of course, of course. So just don't forget, please, you have only 3 minutes for the pitching. After that, we will take the questions from the investors during the 3 minutes again.
Okay. So I'm starting. This is Mustafa Ercan from Radar, and Radar is a powerful social media management platform, which you can connect all major social media profiles, even including TikTok, Google My Business, Medium, WordPress site. And also you can invite your teammates to collaborate via Radar. And after connecting your social media profiles, you can manage your incoming messages by seeing the details and replying them, and also taking some notes about your contact. And you can quickly reply by using quick replies. Also, you can create some queries to track what people are talking about your brand on social media. Also, you can plan and schedule content for your social media profiles by creating a new post and choosing your all social media profiles and finding some free stock images or designing with Canva or creating a content via RSS feeds. And you can easily publish these contents in just seconds. Yeah, let me show, choosing yes. And also you can create some analytics boards, and you can add some widgets to design your own report boards. Also, you can keep your passwords securely, and you can share with your colleagues again securely. Also, you can shorten your long URLs. Also, you can create some landing pages to support your marketing campaigns with designing by no-code features. Also, you can manage your projects like with Kanban boards and to collaborate with your teammates. We started to work on this product in 2019, and we got our pre-seed investment at the beginning of 2021, and our ideal customers are startups, small, medium companies, non-profit organizations. Our target markets are United States, Canada, Europe, India, Australia, and we generated $200,000 in 2021, and our currently monthly recurring revenue is around $5,000. We started to search for second round fundraise. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, I really like to answer them.
Thank you so much. So you can stop screen sharing. We will take the questions from the juries. So do you have any questions about the radar?
Yes, I raised my hand. Sorry, gentlemen, but I was the first one. So I will be quick. I know we have very limited time. Arjan, it's good to see you. Thanks for the presentation and the product demo. Could you please elaborate on the competition side? Because I believe it's a bit red ocean market and you have many direct and indirect competitors, right?
Yeah, exactly. There are almost 100 players in the markets, and I'm sure you already know some of them, like Hootsuite, Buffer, Sprout Social. Yeah, it's definitely red ocean, and we are trying to fight with their brand awareness. But in product-wise, I think we already catch them, and I think we already have more solid and powerful product. And it means after this point, it's depend the go-to-market strategy and marketing efforts.
Just a quick follow-up question. What is the most differentiation point?
Our differences is based on 4 factors. We really support all-in-one solution with flexible pricing, with more integration, and with better user experience using cutting-edge technologies.
Thanks. Thank you.
We can take one more question. We have still 1 minute.
Actually, I also raised the hand, Sheva.
Yes.
My question to Arjan, thank you first of all. Could you please give us more detail about your product roadmap? What will come next?
Yeah, we are planning to bring more integration, especially for small, medium companies like who trying to sell products via e-commerce, like Wix, Shopify, etc. And also we are working on bringing some automations like Zapier, choosing the source and destination, and it will all be automated content creation and publishing. Also, we want to bring an AI content generator to support, make the content creation more easy for small, medium companies. And in the long future, we want to bring some social commerce features to make it streamline more, like providing EasyLink or Shop Stripe. I forget the name of their future, but just simple link to simple checkout process.
So the last question, Gajo, please.
Thank you, Albuch. I'll try to be as short as possible. Great presentation. I think that Araja just encompassed everything that is important from competition and your current state in terms of software development. My question focused your traction. I have seen that you have already acquired 3,000 active users, and plus you have more than 300 paid subscriptions. It's like globally, you know, US, UK, Europe.
Yeah.
And can you tell us, you know, when exactly you have commenced with your operations, and what is your total revenue so far? You know, are you a self-funded project? And when you exactly are planning to break even? Can you elaborate that as well? You know, your financial forecast as well, and when exactly are you planning to earn money?
Yeah, to be honest, we are still searching for some secret recipe to go to market strategy, because as I mentioned, it's a red ocean, and the main challenge is beating the brand awareness of competitors. And yeah, we are still searching to find to right instrument, marketing instruments. But right now we are growing like 10% every month. Our monthly recurring is growing like that, and our churn rate is it's 6% at this month. And yeah, that's how can I answer your question.
Can you tell me what is your total revenue so far from the commencement of your operation? How much of revenue have you earned so far?
So
aside of your
over, by the way, just please short answer.
Yeah, our MRR is $5,000 US right now, and last year we generate $200,000 US with some additional marketing campaigns like lifetime deal and etc.
Thank you very much for your answer. Good luck.
Thank
you for your time, dear Ercan. Thank you.
I thank you. Bye-bye.
And the second team is Karma. Hi, Miraj. So are you ready?
Hello, yes, I am ready. If you wish, I can start.
Yes, please.
Hello, everyone. I am Miraj. I am co-founder of Karma. Today, I want to start with the problems that we focus on. Firstly, when we meet with a new person, we tend to think like that, are we really compatible? Or how can we better know each other, especially in love relationships? Also, the chaotic atmosphere of 21st century, especially after pandemic, makes us questioning about the deeper meaning of life, or deeper question like who I am. And we collect all of these problems at the same chunk and bring them a popular astrological concept as a solution. It is natal chart. What is natal chart? We all have natal chart, are special to us like our fingerprints, and our natal chart tells about our characteristics, our potentials in the life. Let's imagine that your natal charts tells you about your potential and the most compatible person with you, maybe your soulmate. Don't you want to give it a try at least one time? As Karma, we are social networking applications that match people according to their birth chart compatibility. Okay, you maybe say concept sounds good, but why Karma? Yet, what is your unique value proposition? We say our users, in that materialistic and chaotic world, let's find your soulmates. We allow them to build deeper connection and emotional connection with other users. Please look these titles. They are most reputable institutions like BBC, The Atlantic, New York Times, and academicians are searching for why people getting so much into astrology. And even they describe astrology as a modern religion of our era. We are aware of that hype and aim to catch it as Karma. Where are we? At the left side, there are astrology. Right side, there are dating applications. We are at the intersection point of them, and we call it as soft dating concept. And we see the positive reflections of our soft concept in our data. We are women-dominated dating applications. When we look at other popular apps like Tinder, they are really absurd ratios, like 75% of male, but we overcome that problem thanks to our soft concept. We generally at the top of the most popular social networking applications of App Store thanks to our viral spread effect, and we have more than 100,000 total users. Now we see the product market fit in Turkish market, and we aim to scale the same fit in Spanish, in US market, and maybe South America countries. And me and Furkan are two founders of Karma. We have comprehensive skill sets that includes UI UX design, full stack development, and marketing. And our full team consists of 7 great people. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, I am ready to answer that.
Thank you. And you can stop screen sharing. So anyone raise their hands. And yes.
Please, Günce Onur.
But if there is anyone else, okay, so I will quickly ask. So could you please say one more time the unit economics numbers? I mean, the lifetime value, customer acquisition cost.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, we have more than 1,500 MRR for monthly recurring revenue, and we have more than 5,000 daily active users. And these are our standard, the most important tractions. And if you wish further tractions, we can arrange another meeting.
Yeah, sure. But how much you are spending exactly to acquire a new user?
In Turkish market, we say Turkish currency as a 40 Turkish penny, I say.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So,
okay, I am contacting with Mr. Elvin.
I have a question. That's a very interesting solution, actually. How do you see that expanding outside of Turkey and perhaps in more Western Europe and possibly North America?
Yeah, we had no special marketing campaigns for these countries, but they are organically find Karma thanks to App Store optimization, because we really good rating in App Store, and they organically find us and they give high reviews for Karma. But we had no paid marketing campaigns for now in these countries.
So yes, Gajo, the last question, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for the presentation. I think you have covered almost everything except your competitive landscape. Can you tell us a bit about your direct competition as well as your competitive advantage? What makes you special? Why should I choose you?
Definitely. Firstly, thanks a lot for your perfect question. I want to clear that point. We are soft dating applications. We had no sweeping left and right mechanism. That is the classic feature of kind of Tinder dating apps. And we had no full screen of photos, because we say, let's find your soulmates in that materialistic world. And you see the statistics. We have women-dominated dating applications, and it is the first thing in the dating market.
Thanks for the answer. Can you tell me, why is your monthly revenue rate so low? How are you planning to increase it? Sorry for being so direct, but this is really important for the investors.
That's perfect. Because we are operating in Turkish market, and Turkish currency depreciates so hard, and it affects us negatively, in a negative way.
But you need to diversify. That's something that is risk endeavor for you. To have to make it more
international, right?
Yeah.
Actually, we are aware of that hype in the US market, and as soon as possible, we will scale in these countries.
I think that the question you have received from Alvin is one of the solutions. So if you internationalize, it will be easier for you. And so you're, making a subsidiary internationally and working on international currencies, for example, like US dollar or EU or any other currency except Turkish one. So I don't say that it's wrong working for a national currency, but if it affects your business and it has a direct interference, you need to make it more bulletproof. That's That's really a risk management that you need to have on your mind.
Really perfect advice. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it. Good luck with your endeavor.
Thank you.
Just a quick question. Since we are discussing the capital needs, you are raising right now, right? You are looking for investment.
Actually, we will look 3 months later, kind of 2 or 3 months later, for global scaling purposes.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you so much, Miraj.
Thank you for listening. Have a perfect day.
Thank you. And the third team is Deep Sport. Bedirhan, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you so much. And we can see your screen now.
Sorry, just 1 second.
Yeah, is it possible to make it full? Yes.
Can you say it full screen?
Yes, perfect. You can start.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Bedirhan from Deep Sport. Think about it. You're at home, get ready and prepare your bag, set up for the gym in traffic or public transportation, do your workout in crowded and unhygienic places, change your clothes and traffic again. Actually, pandemic has shown us that we don't necessarily need to go to the gym to work out. That's me that you see. I got used to doing home workout, but I got injured during the pandemic without someone guiding me, even if I'm a national athlete. And if I get injured, think about millions of people doing exercise at home with only video content. Deep Sport instead sees you through the mobile phone camera, pinpoints your joints with AI, and can calculate the angles of the body. This way, it counts your repetitions, gives you real-time voice feedback and accuracy, then we show you your real stats. With Deep Sport, we present you the new generation of fitness at home. The key points are image processing, voice feedbacks, and statistics. We have a well-trained AI, more statistical parameters and voice feedback compared to our competitors. Apart from that, we also differentiate with our enriched content like personal workout plans and gamification. This way, we can get inside people's lives actively and make a bond with them. We have a dynamic team meeting every need for this solution. Our 2 co-founders are AI engineers and corporate communication specialists. Plus, we have sports scientists, designers, and most importantly, skillful developers that can integrate the AI into mobile app. Fitness apps market worldwide for B2C is projected to have a $16 billion of revenue in 2022. The majority of the market is shared by China, the USA, and Europe, on which we'll focus when we go global. We use subscription models. Some workout challenges and stats are available in free version. In premium, you can reach personal workout plan and gamification. In the next phase, we're going to include workout through virtual reality and B2B solutions like physiotherapy, training optimization for athletes, and so on. The release of our premium app was 2 months ago, and we have already reached more than 20,000 downloads with 50% weekly growth. We have 13 cents of user acquisition cost. During this period, our users did 800,000 reps and burned 400,000 calories. Of course, we have bigger dreams. Our first goal is to enlarge and test our user base in Turkey, and the next phase is going global. And right now, we are not in search of funds, but till the next round, it's a pleasure to meet open-minded investors with whom we observe the changing globe together. We work with all our heart to make sure you reach sport in a healthy and interactive way, anywhere, anytime. And we invite you to join us for a fresh start in sports. Thanks for your attention.
Thanks for the presentation. So the Q&A session. Any questions? Yes, Mrs. Gurek.
Thanks for your presentation. I have a question. What is the strategy for expanding in global?
Strategy for expanding, you mean? Okay, so at first we think what do they have in traditional fitness apps and what do they have our equivalent competitors? There are 2 different things. In traditional fitness apps, they have personal plans and gamification, etc., but they don't have image processing and exercise correction and so on. And the equivalent competitors, they have image processing and exercise correction, but they don't have the personal plans, gamification, and the things that they keep the user inside. So we try to merge these 2 and make a whole complete fitness app. we make personal plans, we have gamification, but at the same time we have image processing, and we also can give real-time voice feedbacks and the statistics. So that's where we differentiate and how we can show ourselves.
Yes, Malta.
Thank you for the presentation. What is your current premium and pro plans pricing? And also, what is the number of users that paid?
Okay. For the paid users, actually, I cannot give a specific number because we just released the premium version. We have right now 500 people who is trying right now, because we have 14 days of trial version with free. So we are waiting for them to convert to the paid version. So this is gonna like decided in the next 2 months. So I can give you the exact number in the next 2 months. And about the pricing, we are planning to make like monthly 10 euros. Like this is decided around like we check the other fitness apps and also the expectation of the market. Monthly 10 euros, and also there's gonna be a monthly 70 euros or something. But it can be more, because like I can see that the European user are tend to do exercise more and pay, they are ready to pay more. So
yes, and yes, Abdul, you are raising your hands.
Thank you for the presentation. My question now for your international expansion. Do you have like strategies? Where are you then heading, and any plan for the exit strategy?
Okay, actually, to be honest, we don't have a specific exit plan, but to expand, right now we are testing our users in Turkey and like fixing the UX issues and other expectations. So when we go first, like we can just win with one click, we can make it global, but we are gonna first market in Europe. The first markets are gonna be UK, Germany, and France, and maybe Spain and Italy can be added later on. After testing in Turkey, in the next month, we are gonna release it in Europe. So after the paid marketing there, we are gonna also check the reaction in the whole world and focus more on the other regions.
I would recommend Europe, yeah, but consider also MENA region, especially home fitness apps among also females would be also increasing in the area. So look at that consideration. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
And the last question, Mr. Argon.
When do you plan the next round?
The next round, we plan to open the round in the next couple of months. We can say 3 months, because it's gonna be we expect to get a traction in the next 3 months, and we are gonna try to increase our marketing expenditures. So in that time, we are gonna need some more funding.
Thank you for your answers, Bedirhan. And
thanks a lot.
Next team is Dokgo. Hello, team. Yes. Hi, Jam. If you are ready, you can share your screen.
Hello, sure. Sorry.
Okay, we are waiting.
Oh, sorry, I need to allow the access, I guess.
Okay, if you having a problem with sharing.
It's fine, I think.
Okay, yes, I can see.
That's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, it's good?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, perfect. So hello, everyone. I'm going to present Dokgo, Turkey's first mobile application that provides safe and professional services to pet owners. So how do we come up with the idea of Dokgo? At that time, 2 of our founders had dogs, and they realized that they are unable to fulfill their pets' needs due to their limited time. So when they looked at the market for a solution, they saw a market, it lacked of standard personalized service, and also it lacked standard pricing. So we came up with the idea of a mobile application that serves walking and sitting services to pet owners. We operate as a marketplace. We take 30% commissions on each transaction. We can look at what we've done so far. We had more than 130K sign up with an active customer of 3,500. We had a 95% search to fill ratio. And also we had a 85% repeated reservation. So once a customer buys a service in Dokgo, 85% chance they buy second time and 92% they buy the third time. So when we look at without the COVID effect, we're planning to have a revenue of 6 million Turkish lira in 2022, sorry. So what makes Dokgo unique? First of all, our matching algorithm. So we send the right walker to the right dog to eliminate any damages or any problems. We offer a digital infrastructure, so our customer can pay seamlessly. They can buy on-demand walks. So a walker comes to their door in less than 1 hour to walk their dog. They can track the dog during the services, and also we offer them corporate contact via our account management team. So when we look at the other competition, other companies in other regions, we can say that what makes difference is our trained walkers and matching algorithm, which the other companies don't have. We are a founding team of 6. 5 of us are working on full-time in Dokgo, and 1 of us are giving a consultancy from London. What we've done so far, we founded Dokgo in 2018, and 2029 January we started the mobile application, and by 2022 March we've completed more than 150K successful services with different type of animals and different services. So what we're planning to do with the investment, that our goal is to be the only mobile application that a pet owner will need to fulfill their pet's requirement and needs. That's why we're trying to expand our field of services, extend our field of services with grooming, taxi, vet services. And also we're looking to expand geographically to other cities and other countries. You can see that by doing those steps, we're increasing our target market base. So after the investment in 12 months, we're planning to have a revenue of, or projecting to have a revenue of 60 million Turkish lira by burning 2.8 million Turkish lira. Thank you for listening.
Thanks for the presentation. And yes, if you have any questions, we can take it. And let's start with Selma.
Hello, thank you so much for the presentation. How do you reach to that number? You say 150K viewers or parts, I don't know, the followers or users?
It's users that they signed up on our mobile application.
Mm-hmm. How do you reach to that number? Did you use any digital marketing, or I don't know?
We mostly use digital marketing, but after a time, we saw that increased number of word of mouth effects. So when a customer gets a successful service, then they recommend it to their friends because it's a closed community. So there are a lot of word of mouth effects. So both digital marketing and word of mouth. And also we're doing some works with veterinary vets and other pet shop owners by showing up our like kind of iTunes cards that they can buy directly from brick and mortar stores. So those are the ways we use.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Gunja.
Hi, thanks for the presentation again. So I have a question related to middleman problem. So as you know, in marketplace models, usually supply and demand are finding each other. They try to remove the platform side to avoid the commissions fees, right? So how you are handling with all this middleman problem, how you are attracting supply and demand side at the same time?
Sure. So it's like 2 questions. No, first, how do we cut from the operation, and then how do you attract both of the marketplaces? Okay. So first of all, by controlling our services, as I said, Dokgo is a controlled marketplace. So we're checking every service that does it fulfill the requirements of Dokgo. And also we're keeping up with our customers via account management team. So how their dogs doing, how their cats doing, it's everything fine. And in the future, we're planning to offer them more opportunities, like, for example, insurance policies that during the Dokgo walk or Dokgo services, their pet will be insured. So that's a way to eliminate to get loose from the transaction. And to attract, it's equally important, I think, because it's a supply and demand marketplace. So we need to have supply and also we need to have a demand to be able to operate. That's why we have a Walker account management team also, which goes into detail with our Walkers, how their life's going, how they're doing during in Dokgo. And also we are trying to offer them more and more to earn. Yeah, exactly. To be able to earn more and more in Dokgo with offering our other services. For example, to be able to keep the service level, we're making other walkers follow the other walks. So if the walker is doing fine or not, and they can earn extra money by doing that.
Thank you.
And thanks for the answers, Jem. And the next team is Cameralize. So hello, Ufuk.
Hello.
So if you are ready, yes, you can start.
Okay, my name is Fuka. I'm the co-founder of Cameralize. Cameralize is a no-code AI platform where everyone from software developers to business people can quickly design and launch a vision-based AI application. I have experience with machine learning and cloud systems for more than 10 years, and we develop computer vision solutions for retail chains, manufacturing, and shopping malls from 2019. In the US, companies are spending $120 billion per year to develop an AI solution. It increased especially after the COVID. On the other hand, 87% of these projects never reach production. That means billions of dollars spent for nothing. Implementing an AI project to an existing system and hiring talented person in this space are the main reasons for this failure. We saw the problem and decided to make it accessible and democratize AI. The first step is creating a no-code platform, and we released the beta version in April 2022. It includes lots of integrations and a visual system to create your vision-based AI application in minutes. And also, you can find the different use application in our application directory. These are built for different use cases, and you can run them with one click. Using AI Studio, you can cut your development cost by 95% and increase your success ratio of your project by 98%. With the AI Studio, we are also building our community. In 2 months, we reached 500 users. User acquisition cost is nearly $10. The AI Studio is only the beginning of the journey. We want to implement edge computer support and native stream support in the long-term strategy. We are a B2B SaaS company, so we offer different features with different packages. You are paying only when your application runs. Prices are $50 and $300 per month, and if you have more capacity, you need to create a custom package. Of course, we have competitors, but none of them gives you an end-to-end journey. We are a strong and growing team. Me and my co-founder Axel have a strong experience to build a startup from zero. Other team members have also excellent expertise in this area. No code and the AI is the future. If you want to learn more, you can contact with me.
Thanks for the presentation. And the first raise, yes, Abdul.
Thank you for this great, actually, presentation. And I'm also on the deep tech, so I liked your presentation. My question to you for EI, there are also actually, we have seen projects that are also working on development of AI, right? So where do you think you can differentiate here from the existing market product? And would like also to ask about your global scaling here in MENA region and maybe Germany. And if you can develop also a kind of also exit strategy. Yeah.
Okay, first of all, the difference is that most of them are focusing software developers. You can create an AI model with their tools, but they are not give you end-to-end solution. For example, you can create a solution like that, detect faces, blur them, and after that send the result into my folder or send the result with API. You can create end-to-end journey without writing any code. Other competitors mostly focusing software developers or creating especially computer vision models. Because of that, we are different. You can create easily your application. Also, other developers can put their application into our application directory. Because of that, you can find different solutions in one space. Most of our users in US right now, by the way, and we are mostly focusing to US. We are spending marketing in the US region. For the exit strategy, you know, there are different cloud providers like AWS, Google Cloud, and they are also focusing no-code platforms, especially AWS announced a no-code machine learning platform. Because of that, maybe it can be an exit strategy for us.
Excellent. Good then. So you can talk further. All the best.
Thank you.
And Kajo? Yes.
Thank you. Thanks for the presentation. I understand your needs and the road that you need to pass. It's pretty early to speak about your traction and where you're going to be in the next year or so. So my question is focused what I have seen on your summary that you have completed acceleration programs. I think it's Turkey, IS Bank Work Up and Visa Innovation Program Turkey. Can you tell us a bit about that and what value they brought on the table in terms of financial assistance, product development, and of course, mentorship to the point that you're currently at? So please elaborate.
Okay, firstly, as you said, we joined different accelerator programs in Turkey, Visa, Work Up, and to Telecom. And we talk too much company, which especially want to develop computer vision solutions. Because of that, we learned too much. We got too much data from them, and we saw the opportunity at that time because most of company try to build a AI solution, but they don't have enough technical knowledge or talented person in their teams. Because of that, they want to try to build different solutions with different solutions. The main point is that we talk too much company in that period in the accelerator programs, and that was very meaningful for us because we saw the real opportunity and we made some pivot and we found our journey with these conversations.
Thank you for thoroughly answering my question. Can you tell me also, have you raised any money yet, or how you have funded your project so far? Are you self-funded or you had some kind of support?
Yeah, we raised, by the way, beginning of the year, we raised $300,000.
You don't need to tell me that, just that you are already with the process.
Yeah, by the way, we raised.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
Thank you for your time. And so we are halfway through. We have already listened to 5 startups and we will listen to the remaining 5. So the next team is Yancep. Hilmi is here. Hi, Hilmi, stage is yours.
Hello, everyone. This is Hilmi. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Okay. Hello again, and this is Ilmi, co-founder of Yanji. Yanji is a new generation wealth management platform. Our vision is to be the portfolio management company for everyday investor who can save only in small amounts. We have three value propositions. First of all, we create our own robo-advisory so that if you don't know anything about investing, you can start building portfolio with our own robo-advisory. Secondly, we encourage micro investment. Currently, our portfolios even cheaper than 5 TL, so you can start investing even with 5 TL. And the third value proposition is thematic investment. Some of our portfolios currently specifically invest in specific region, industry, or themes like sustainability or technology. We aim to increase the thematic portfolios. About the market, currently our portfolios only include mutual funds, and the market is growing rapidly in recent years. But the problem in this market is that the market dominated by wealthy investors, means their portfolio size even exceeding 1 million TL. We aim to reverse that. I mean, we even aim to increase the size of the everyday investor. So how does it work? You can be a Yanji investor in 3 steps. First of all, you need to sign up to open an investment account, which is secured by our licensed partner. Secondly, you need to pick a portfolio. You can either use our robo-advisor or you can select by yourself. Then you need to send money to your investment account. After this point, you can leave your investment to autopilot because we are doing the portfolio rebalancing. So you don't need too much about portfolio changes. About the team, we have team of 8, 2 co-founders, me and Ege, and we also have previous startup experiences. We have 1 portfolio manager who is responsible for our robo-advisory. We have 1 marketing manager. Our tech team includes 1 mobile team lead, 2 product development member, and 1 UI UX design intern. And we also have outsourced tech team. About revenue model, currently we charge a management fee to portfolios we manage. And at average, this ratio is around 2%. And we share this revenue with the actual fund owner because of the regulation, we are not authorized to create our own funds. About the timeline, so far we completed 1 integration with a licensed brokerage firm. We also closed 1 pre-seed investment round, and we are about to launch our MVP in App Store and Google Play Store. After that, this year we will introduce foreign ETF feature, and next year we aim to introduce roundups, pair changes, and cashback features. After 1 year, we aim to reach 100 million TL asset under management size. Actually, this is all. We are also in fundraising round currently. If you're interested, we can discuss in more detail.
Thank you, Hilmi. And I'm seeing the hands, so yes, Gunja.
Okay, so Hilmi, thank you for the presentation again. So you mentioned that you have a licensed partner for Turkey. So first question, are you targeting any other countries? And also, if you are targeting, how is from the regulation perspective, how is the process in this?
We are targeting specifically MENA region because in US or some of the European countries, we have huge competitors, and I mean this is going to be the expensive launch in this country. So therefore, we are targeting MENA region or some of the Eastern Europe countries. But as you said, we need to find either we can buy a license which is expensive, or we need to find another license partner. We are currently checking these alternatives in this region, which bank we can get in touch and use their license. We are currently, because we just launched in Turkey, this is a bit early for us, but we are doing the early researches for these countries. But as you mentioned, we need a license partner in these countries.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so I'll ask a question.
Hey,
so
yes.
I know that you'll be launching the product in a few weeks, so good luck with that, first of all. So you're building a robo-advisory, and so have you had a chance to test it in the market? So do you have any like performance feedback on it?
Yes, we did a bit. One of the actually we use benchmarks because not all of the portfolios can beat, let's say, I mean, cryptos or shares, but two of our portfolios, thematic portfolios, is getting better returns compared to dollar and gold. One of our portfolios benchmarked the current interest rates in Turkey, which is a conservative portfolio. It's currently returns 3% higher than in annual in current market rates, but we need to test a little bit more because it's just new product. But currently, so far, we are creating better returns compared to our benchmark.
Thank you.
Can I just follow up Shafak Bey's question? Possible, it's the same question. So, I mean, for testing at current markets or testing for, you know, like 10 years data, because, you know, usually this kind of tools are tested through like, you know, market data coming from 5 years of, you know, how if, what if my robo-advisor, you know, did this portfolio management, whereas XYZ other companies, real advisor companies acting on the same time. So that is the real testing platform to me. I mean, have you done anything like that? That's maybe a, you know, additional question to understand the quality of your.
You are asking like, I mean, if we test our robo-advisory versus another robo-advisor, right?
No, I mean, just a performance of maybe a portfolio company or something that you can test on a real basis from a past data. I mean,
yeah.
Or any other suggestion to test your real performance, because this is the critical success factor for your future performance, I think.
Yeah, of course. We currently, so far, we didn't do it, but actual value proposition isn't the highest returns. It's like for everyday investor who doesn't know anything about investing, is to create a portfolio for their risk appetite or for their target. Because in our app, user can also select a target for their saving targets, and based on this target and their risk appetite, we are building a portfolio. But it's not our value proposition that we are creating the highest returns in the market. This is just the beginning for a everyday investor who doesn't know about investing. So he or she can pick a portfolio parts and combine it to start investing. But it will never be our main promise to create the greatest, highest returns.
Okay, thank you.
So, and as always, Gajo, the last question. Please.
Thank you. I'll try to just give my contribution to the presenter. Well, I understand what you do is really impressive and it's really hard obtainable. Nevertheless, there are some competitors, you know, so I haven't hear you elaborating about competition. Since I'm also a consultant in the industry, I know that you have some direct competition. So what about a Quant, Numerai, or any other digital disruptive platforms that are trying to cannibalize some assets under management from the global competitive landscape? So can you elaborate a bit about that? Because I know there's too much layers of fees and everybody wanted to become a part of investment community, but they have some constraints in terms how much money, you know, they can invest. So, you know, there are some platforms that have a constraints that you cannot invest if you invest less than $10,000. So what makes your project plausible to the global market, and how you're planning to cope with other competitors as well? So tell me a bit about that.
Actually, for competition part,
parts, but you know, encompass what makes your platform special and how you're planning to compete on a global scale.
Of course, in global scale, as I mentioned, we are not targeting like US market, but in some of the MENA region, because there are, as far as we research, we don't see much more competition there. So our first aim is to launch in market where there is no such robo-advisor or micro-investment platform. But in the future, when we raised more rounds, we will invest in our portfolio manager site. I mean, currently we have one portfolio manager, but we aim to increase the quality of our robo-advisor and portfolio manager site. This will be our actually the differentiating factor in the future.
Great to hear.
When we raise second round, we will definitely increase the number of portfolio managers, and we will also invest in our robo-advisory.
Thank you very much. I will leave it up to Ahmed, the next one.
Very short question, if you have time.
Please.
Thank you for the presentation. Do you use, generic software like Betterment and so on, or you have your special?
We have Black Letterman model for robo-advisory. Most of the global robo-advisors also using Black Letterman or modern portfolio theory approach. But currently we are using Black Letterman. But in Turkey, as you know, because you can't use full robo-advisor because it's so open to immediate changes in the political or macroeconomic conditions. So we are currently using hybrid model, which means our portfolio manager needs to interpret all of the time to robo-advisory. This is our current model.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your time, Hilmi, and you can stop the sharing. Yeah, thank you. And the next team is Funverse Games. And hi, Tolga, how are you? Are you there? I believe you are online. Yes, you are still on mute. Oops, you're frozen now.
I am. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hi, Tolga.
Can you hear me right now? Hello.
Yes, but I cannot see your face, by the way. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you right now. My connection is right now.
Okay, we cannot hear you. Please be sure your Wi-Fi connection, your internet connection. Okay, now is good. Can you hear me? Nope. Okay, we have a problem about the connection probably. So if you can hear me, if you wish, you solve the problem and we will try again. In the meantime, let's move on to the presentation of other teams. So, dear Özgür, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Okay, perfect. Stage is yours.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you all of you for attending. I'm the co-founder and CEO of VB, which is the next generation guest experience platform. VB has 200 total customers in 23 countries and received 2 rounds of investments as well as EU grants. We received 6 global awards around the world, including United Nations World Tourism Organization, and our customers include global hotel chains as well. VB has a proven traction record in terms of growth. Our customer hotels are constantly growing, and in the last 6 months, we achieved a 2.75 multiplier of monthly revenue growth. Hotel problems are they want to increase their non-room revenues, positive review scores, provide social distancing measures, increase direct bookings, and decrease operating costs. On the other hand, guests want to stay securely. They do not want to wait in queues. They want fast service and dislike language communication problems. The solution is VB. VB is a white label customized platform for hotels. With VB, guests can make any kind of reservations from spa to restaurant, a la carte, or any kind of excursions, order food, request transportation, involving activities, and request from anything from housekeeping. Guests can make fast check-in and check-out, and also they can make online payments. They can even open their room doors with their smartphones, And VB also detects unsatisfied guests while they are in the hotel and inform the hotel management real time with the help of surveys so that they can compensate the problem. When we look at the value proposition, we increase hotel revenues, help them get better online reviews, decrease costs, and all with a high return of investment. Our business model depends on software as a service with a one-time activation fee and monthly recurring fees. VB has competitive advantages with our superior user experience, and platform provides a great flexibility to customize with an affordable fee. Our team consists of 23 people, and this is the executive team that will dominate the global markets. We already organized our sales activities in Asia, Middle East, and Africa, and now we are looking for a new investment to grow in Europe. So we have our headquarters R&D in Istanbul, also our sales office in Dubai, and we have a company in London. If you'd like to learn more, I will be happy to provide more detail after this presentation, and thank you all for listening.
Thanks for the great presentation. And now we can take the questions. Do you have any? Yeah. Yes, I'm seeing the one hand. Yes, Gunja.
Yeah, of course, I have questions. So thanks again for the presentation. Could you please elaborate on the customer onboarding process? I mean, let's say finding a new customer, how much time and data or sources you need to onboard a new customer?
That's a really relevant and really good question. Well, we have two types of sales. First, we sell from direct sales, digital marketing. The third one is that we attend to all the international global hospitality, like ITB in Berlin or WTM in London, ATM in Arab travel market, etc. The referral program and our reseller partner program. Onboarding in general, it's a typical B2B sales process. However, we see that although we perform good in terms of this process, we are not satisfied. We want to grow faster. That's why we will just launch within 10 days a new solution which will automate all this onboarding process, but that will target for smaller hotels. For big hotels, this will take around 1 month or 4 weeks to 6 weeks. But for the small hotels without an app, with just a QR code, we will automate everything so that they will be doing everything themselves from website, from credit card payment to introducing the solution. And we will get all the relevant data, photographs, pricing from our content partners in Germany, so that it will be a very smooth, very easy onboarding process for the small hotels.
Thanks for your response.
Thank you.
We have 1 minute, so if you have any questions, you can ask. So if nobody has any more questions. So
Just a small question then. How about the revenues? I mean, so far, seems like you have many hotels already enrolled. So what is your financial performance, if you want to share a little bit on in detail?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it is good that we are growing faster now because our early investor is just showing its momentum. Now, this is the growth for the last 6 months. And we also have a great sales pipeline. We are a very systematic approach. We use HubSpot in terms of our CRM and sales team, and we are organized globally. Currently, unfortunately, I mean, our revenue, less than 50% of our revenues is in Turkey, is in globally, but it's increasing. So I think at the end of this year, more than 50% of our revenues will be outside. So when you think of that, actually, although the USD parity is increased in terms of Turkish lira, we have done a great job, I believe.
And any break-even point projection?
Yeah, actually, it will be in 18 to 24 months. We think we will be we will reach break-even. But I mean, we want our aim is to be among the top 3 provider in the world. We are already market leader by far in Turkey, but that's not a target. We want to be market leader in other places as well. Now we have good customers in terms of market share, Maldives and Egypt as well. So we are growing in the countries or in the region where our US and UK, there are 3 good competitors. They are not operating. But now we want to enter into their market because our product is mature. By the way, we have 4.9 over 5 satisfaction from Capterra Gartner. So with the real customer users from there.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Zan. Thank you. And
Thanks so much.
next team, so Gaddis team. And where are you? Yes, Sarp and Neil, how are you?
Fine, yourself?
Thank you. And stage is yours. Please share your screen with us.
Okay.
Sure.
So hello, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm Nil Keskin. I am the co-founder and CEO of Gaddis app, which is actually an empowerment and well-being app, embracing all women starting from their first menstruation till their mature womanhood with all complementary and preventive holistic techniques, so to say. So what exactly problem are we serving for? According to the World Economic Forum, there is a gender parity difference of 135 years between men and women. So this brings a quite patriarchal misconceptions over women, which is actually resulting with loss of feminine qualities and serious mental and spiritual physical disorders. 30% of women actually are facing breast cancer problems, thyroid problems, warm-related problems, and problems like infertility. Or 40% of women in US are facing anxiety and depression. So 17 minutes is only valid at the moment for women to really share a self-limited time for themselves. So for that, we're actually aiming to be a companion to spend their limited time with us with all the holistic techniques resulting from meditations through affirmations, massages, self-care routines and rituals, so on and so forth. We have a patent-backed FemHeal methodology where we have an onboarding where they solve a quiz, an archetypal quiz, and then they're facing a transformational journey with morning and nighttime rituals as well. We're having at the moment more than 4,000 minutes of complementary health, 25 categories, all serving for specific mental health and physical health problems, as I said, in their lifetime journeys. We have a very simple business model with subscription model in terms of B2C and B2B wholesale model as well. Well, actually, we have a quite validated program and scores at the moment when you face App Store and Play Store with 4.8 and over 3,400 feedbacks that we have received. What about the market? So every woman having smartphone is actually our target market. And if you filter it to the ones who speak English, Portuguese, Spanish, and Turkish, which are at the moment valid for ourselves because Spanish is also online soon, in addition to our Turkish and English version as well. If we receive only the 5% out of this market, we're going to be really moving into a domination where we're really aiming in terms of the competition. At the moment, there is no super app in terms of women targeting emotional and physical health, only clustering in different cycles as well. This is where we're aiming for. Looking for the general numbers, 16,000 monthly active users are valid there, and 2,271 are active subscribers. We're having an MRR of almost 10,000 at the moment of revenue. So if you face our trend at the moment, we have received almost the total number of the revenue that we have gained in 21 up to now, and we're moving and forecasting over reaching up to the levels of 100,000 by the end of Q2. This is a team that have actually finalized these results. These are the co-founders, but we also have a team of 10 behind scenes. We're really trying to put all the effort, and the advisory board is totally made up of all professionals. We have launched the product by January 2021 with only 10 categories of a content and receive 10,000 of a monthly revenue. And by now, with the content of 25 categories, we're actually, as I said, with the MRR of almost 10,000 of revenue. So thank you for listening to me. And if you have further questions, I will be happy to answer them all as well.
Yes, so thanks for the presentation, and anyone raise their hands if you have any questions, you can ask to Neil.
Okay.
Yes, Shafak.
Right. First of all, thanks for doing such an impactful job. It was a great presentation also. So my question is, how did you build the library? And like so far, you have 25 categories, I guess, and how are you planning to expand it, like preserving the quality?
Okay, wonderful question. Now, we have actually 3 main categories in terms of when we look at the lifetime journey of women. Young womanhood, mature womanhood, so to say adult womanhood, and then the mature womanhood. So 3 main target groups have different problems mentally and physically, as you can imagine. So we're actually putting all the categories in terms of focusing on those problems, be it, for instance, menstruational irregularities in young womanhood, be it early menopause in terms of the mature womanhood, or menopause problems in the mature womanhood, or being infertility problems, or being pregnancy problems during the adult womanhood. So it's basically depending on those target groups. What are we aiming next? There are plenty of areas to work for, like sexual health problems, like relationship problems, so on and so forth. So more categories are coming. Every month we're putting additional categories, minimum of 2 at the moment. And these are all relevant, living, dynamic, so to say, problems. And we're receiving, by the way, feedbacks in terms of requirements from our guests as well, customers as well. So, and that's also really helping, because we're serving for B2C and B2B. We're receiving quite good, so to say, feedbacks in terms of our improvement areas as well.
Thank you.
Yes, Gunja.
Yeah, thank you for the presentation, and also thanks for being here. Actually, you are the first female founder who is pitching today. So we want to see more female founders, guys. So I have a question related to product side. So as I understand it, your app can easily become a super app for women. So what kind of future plans do you have related to app features? Because again, as I understand, you can easily add e-commerce or coaching features, right?
Wonderful female question then. Yes, we have a quite, so to say, a planned next versions in terms of product development, in terms of, as you may imagine, team development, etc., etc. But one of the main things is definitely being interactive, because at the moment we have recorded contents of visuals and audios, but of course we will be putting in place interactivity more in terms of building community, plus answering questions, as you said, short questions and coaching, etc. as well. That's one thing. The second thing we're aiming is the measurement, because we really want the people who come in to really measure themselves, their progress in terms of what they were feeling, what they were facing in terms of physical health, and as I said, mental health, and what happened after 3 months, how are they feeling right now, etc. So these will be, of course, as you can imagine, customized measurements, so that they see themselves and they measure how their progress is. Apart from that, of course, in terms of the category size, the content size, there's so many plans, as I've just shared. So we're going to be working with more experts, and we have a list of experts that we want to work globally and on the next run. And we started already communicating with them in terms of their budget, and as you may imagine, contents, etc. So the content will be also great in the future as well.
Perfect, great to hear that. Thanks.
So thank you for your time, Neil and Sarp. It's great to see you again, guys. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And so the next team is WeMaker. Alper, hello.
Hello.
Hi, so if you are ready, just share
Yes.
the screen. Please don't forget, you have 3 minutes for pitching.
Hey. Hello, everybody. I'm Alper, co-founder of WeMaker. So I'm going to talk about VMaker. So VMaker is a business-oriented metaverse, and we are on the dimensional side. We have a 3D world with avatars, and it's capable to collaborate people from offices and from education companies and for all kind of business worlds. And this is our timeline. We started the project on 2020, and we got the seed investment at the end of 2021, and we've just developed our products on 2021, and today it is a working platform now. And we've maybe completed more than 30 events on the platform with an average 10K of income from now, and more than 5,000 people have been on the platform. And our philosophies are, it is a very modular platform, and it's very easy to access and immersive and functional, and optimization is our first concern. So this metaverse platform can work all computers and even mobile and even on VR very easily. And our future plan is that we would like to embed blockchain and Web3 technologies with this platform. And we want to create a builder tool and builder economy for our worlds in the future, so that people will create their products and services, and organizations will work on it by itself. And this is our licensing and operation for today. We are boarding the customers, and we are creating their worlds with their CCU cap and their license duration. But our future business model will be completely decentralized, and we'll have tokenizations and assets, sales and transactions on the platform. And the metaverse industry is, last year it was $64 billion, and forecast in the next 10 years it will be $1,600 billion. And there are some big players making all it's possible. And we got some competitors, and we are sorting ourselves from our competitors, as this is a high user count world and business oriented. So it's very easy to be inside the world, and it's very easy to work in this environment. This makes us puts us in a special place, we are thinking. And our projected timeline, we are planning to create our blockchain futures and builder economy in the after the fundraising, and we'll be like to ready with our decentralized worlds on 2023. This is our team. We got a core team of 7 people, and we got 3 people on advisory boards. We are mostly programmers and 3D developers, 3D artists, and we also have some blockchain and marketing and business mentorship on our advisory boards. This is our shareholders for today. And we are planning to hire new people, and we would also love to spread to MENA region and Europe region in the first place after the fundraising. So we would like to also create new features inside our platform. And thank you.
Thanks for the presentation. So, and the 3 minutes for the Q&A session. And do you have any questions? The juries.
Do you also have B2C examples?
Well, we are planning to be on the B2C markets as well. For today, it's mostly B2B. We are creating our worlds for the companies mostly, but with the blockchain integrations, we are planning to create worlds also for B2C.
Yes, and we have still time. We have 2 minutes. So any questions you can ask to Alper. And yes, Derin.
Hi, thank you so much for the presentation. I'm actually wondering how many attendees can you support at the same time for an event?
Well, it can go up to 50,000 people in a single world and up to 300 people in a single room.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so one more questions we can listen. I hope if nobody has any more questions, okay, we will move to the last team. So thank you for your time, Alper. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And the last team is Funverse Games. So hello, Tolga, and
Yeah.
you're closing.
Hello, second time.
Yes, perfect. So you are
Yeah,
closing out the show today, and so the stage is yours. Everything is okay, I hope.
yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone, again. I am sharing my presentations.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I am Tolga. I am founder of the Farmers Games. And sorry. Farmers Games is one of the most competitive game development studio in Web3 area. We are warriors, we are fighters, and we are gamers. And what we are doing right now, we are focusing on building core games like long-term projects. And also we are helping the players earn to some kind of utility tokens while they are having fun. And we have solution for the sustainable token economic problem and inflation in play and earn games. And let's look to market overview on the blockchain industry. In the gaming side, $3 billion right now, the market size, but we are expecting to expand it for the next coming 5 years to about $40 billion. And the gaming companies' valuations are getting a little bit higher right now because of the their token valuation here. And there is 2 different IPs right now that we are working on. One of these is Hitambu, and Hitambu is a mobile game, and we are planning to launch in this year. And the next one is the Meta FC. Meta FC is the football simulation game, and we have released this game in this year too. And simply you can buy, sell, and rent your NFTs on our own marketplace on Hitambu, and you can use your same NFTs on all other platforms like mobile, PC, or console, and you can rent your arenas for the passive income to other players. And also, in Hitambu, there is no entry barrier. You can game without any spending, and there is a hybrid model. You can play as free-to-play or play to earn whatever you want, and there is a sustainable economy thanks to NFT burn and favor system. And there is a transaction fees to secondary market income for the studio cash flow. And when you come to our NFT marketplace, you can open boxes to mint new NFTs, you can stake for passive incomes, and you can use also credit card for minimize the possible frictions. And this is our roadmaps. We are planning to release our alpha version in this August, and after that, after we release the PC side, we are planning to release mobile side in this year, hopefully. On the Meta FC side, Meta FC is a free-to-play and play-to-earn football simulation game, and all of your football players, teams, and facilities are NFT. You can sell it, you can buy it, you can rent it. Revenue share opportunity with your teammates, and you can rent your stadiums to other players, and you can play from PC and browsers this game too. You can also do same things as much as with the Hitambu Arenas marketplace. And this game is also ready, quite ready. We started to make some internal tests right now. We are planning to release the alpha version in this year too. In Farmers Games, really there is a really powerful founder team and the core team right now. There is 40 people right now working as a full-time plus interns plus advisors. And our advisory board and token advisors also one of the most expertise people in their area on blockchain, legal area, or football area, or business area. So we are working with the professionals in here, and we got some kind of investments at the moment from our investors, and we have lots of partnership with the industry leaders, and we are investment round right now. If you have any question about it, please contact me via our emails. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks so much. So we had a connection problem before, but the presentation was fine. Thanks a lot. And now we can take the questions, if you have any. The last team and the last questions. So, okay, if nobody has any more questions, Okay, so thanks for the presentation, Tolga, and thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
And so we listened to the presentation of 10 startups within 2 hours almost, and we are coming up the end of the day, and we had a very productive 2 hours. I hope you enjoyed it. So I hope all our juries completed their votes. If you haven't completed the voting, we have 1 more minute. Don't worry. We have startups that will get the highest score. I mean, we need your expertise. Please evaluate them if you haven't done so. You can change your marks, but please finish it in 1 minute. And so yes, and before announcing today's winner, actually I'm back to you, Judge. So we have come to the end of the program, and we have just announced, we will announce the winning team. And anyone have last comments or have something to say or want to say encouraging words?
Sheva, thank you very much for the organization. I have chosen to encourage you.
Exactly. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your support. Thank you.
Well, I would add a bit different approach. I mean, aside of what is going to be an outcome of this event, who is going to be the winner, every startup that have participated to this event should see themselves as a winner, because this is not the only opportunity for them to pitch their startup and work toward raising money, but it's also a chance to learn how to pitch, how to become better, and not just learning from the feedback that they have received from judges from this event or any other in the future. It's also opportunity to connect with not just judges, but also people from the Turkish startup ecosystem, and learn from each other. You know, connections can bring much more value than anything else. It was really diverse event, you know, a lot of different startups with different business approach and core businesses. And I wouldn't do it justice if I would choose the ones aside so many, but wish them all luck, and hopefully we are going to see who is the winner. So guys, feel free to connect, and looking forward to interact. Thank you.
Thank you for your contribution, Gajo.
Appreciate it.
And the team will soon stop voting, and we will share the screen, and we will see the results in publicly, openly, transparently. So now I'm waiting a signal from the team. Give me a second, please. And by the way, we listened to the amazing startups, so they are already winners, 100%. So
Why don't we take pictures?
yes, I'm waiting for a picture, or especially the landing page. We will try to screen the landing page. Yes, you can see. The third place is the Cameralize, goes to the Cameralize, and the second place goes to Goddess. And but we have probably the 2 startups sharing the second place, actually, Weeby and the Goddess, and perfect. And the winner, today's winner is, you can see the Yanjep team, and the founder is here. Hilmi is here.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
You can hear me, right?
Yes, congratulations, and
Okay.
we can
Thanks
listen.
a lot. Thanks a lot. Actually, joining today is a great opportunity for us, because we had the chance to present our business model, revenue model, or everything, our team, to great partners, investors, and mentors. So it's a great opportunity for us, and looking forward to our upcoming months, upcoming products launches. So great to be here.
Yes, congratulations, Yanjep, and you are going to go through a next Unicorn battle, Middle Eastern and Northern Africa. I mean, you have gained right to represent the region in the next Unicorn battle. So, and thank you so much for today's event. They are gonna be, yes, going on with the Unicorn battles until the Unicorn Cup. So thank you so much for being with us. And Kate and Lena, I also want to take you all in this process. We always got answers to all of our questions and guided us professionally. Thank you for patiently being with us throughout this process. And Mr. Shainolu and Argun were among our valuable partners, and we thank them very much for their help and support. I believe it's a very enjoyable and productive program. So stay tuned and follow us for the other programs, and have a nice day for all of you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to the next one.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.